I really like worship. I really like to express myself, and worshiping God is like a really good way to do it. And I used to be really scared of like getting in front of people and like doing weird things, like standing out and being different. And like going into Access, it's like a protected place. Like you're in this place where no one else cares, like no one else is gonna make fun of you for what you do, and you can just like grow closer to God and not have to worry about whatever.
The Father Heart of God was really good.
Everybody was like really emotional, and like I think everybody just felt His love.
It was like really touching. I think a lot of Access people really felt the presence of God.
For the first time I realized just like His true feelings towards me and like how much He really did love me.
Realize that like I am a special person to Him, and He really cares about me, and He cares about what I think about and how I feel.
With what happened to my sister, with her passing away, and just like this emptiness like that I felt, like before Access, I was looking for a friend who like knew what I was going through, who's like gone through the same thing. I can't find hardly anybody that knows like the hurt that I went through. Verse that you showed me, all it said was Jesus wept. He's going through the same thing I'm going through, like only so like I can go to Him and He knows exactly what's on my mind, how I'm feeling.
Before I got that teaching, like I didn't really get the sense that He loved me that much to be like a friend, just like not just like some superior. I think that was like the moment where I just opened up basically my heart, because I remember the speaker just coming up to me and saying that it takes like a real man to be able to just express, just like let himself go. I pretty much got into it, and yeah, it touched me a lot.
While I was praying, I was like repenting and everything, and I felt His presence, and to know that God still loves me, and even though I've done bad things, it just really touched me that He will always love me.
What stood out a lot was the one on Gail about forgiveness. I had some people I had to forgive. I had to forgive myself for a lot of things, and once I did that, it just like felt so like relieving. It really got me closer, really like closer to one of my good friends. I had to forgive her. Once I forgave her, it was really cool, and my relationship with her has really gotten stronger.
Definitely Gail's clean conscience. Just that night and how much I spent actually working on it and praying to God and confessing and just cleaning out that closet. Throughout that day, like people were saying certain things and talking to me as if God was talking to them, people I didn't even know, giving me letters and saying words of encouragement, and I broke down, and I remember praying and crying later, just being overwhelmed with just overjoyed and just saying like, you got me now, God. It was freeing, and just like the weight had been lifted, and it was really awesome, and to be able to go home, and I just felt so much more life, and like it's like I could be happy.
I liked that a lot about the identity day that we had, and I felt like I really grew as a man of God that day, and like learning that being a man isn't anything if you're not a man of God.
And so it was a really cool environment to be in, because I got to like step out of my comfort zone and just let go and worship and like, I don't know, have fun with God.